Hey, welcome to another video on Expected Value Lotto, where we look at US scratch tickets and their expected values. And in this video, we're looking at the new Texas Lottery $2 Lucky Dog, and then there's another version called Cool Cat. But this is part of the March 2024 series of tickets coming out in Texas, and this one's not coming out for a little while, so this video is coming out a little early. Now, this is not your typical number match game. This is a symbol hunt game, and so you're looking for two symbols. A paw print will give you an instant win, and then a stack of cash will give you double your prize. Now here on this page, we're looking at the prize structure and odds that the Texas Lottery put out on this game. Overall odds are 1 in 4.29, and it looks like you can win anywhere from $2 up to $30,000. Looking at the prize structure, nothing too crazy stands out here, so we'll go ahead and mention taxes. In Texas, for any prize over $5,000, they're automatically going to take out 24% in taxes. I don't view that tax money as part of the value of a game, and so that is going to affect how I view the top prize. So instead of $30,000, I'm going to view that top prize as $22,800. So with that adjusted prize amount, when you run the numbers on this game, you find out that the payout comes in between 64 and 65%. This is too low. I wouldn't play this game just based on this payout alone. We look for a minimum of 70% payout for all scratch tickets. There's never ever a reason for a state to put out a ticket at less than 70% because states can make plenty of money in that 70% range. So for Texas to put out a $2 ticket at 64% payout just means they're money grabbing. I mean, they're basically stealing money from their customers because they don't have to have the payout that low. The other thing about the 64% payout is that it does include all of the top prizes and upper mid-tier prizes, which not many people are going to be winning, which means very few people are going to see a 64% payout on this game. And so what we want to know is, what is the payout going to be for the average person with average luck who may not be winning those top prizes? And in order to figure that out, we're going to subtract out the value of the top 1% of prizes, recalculate, and see what that new payout number is going to be. So looking back here at the prize structure, the separation between the top 1% and bottom 99% of prizes happens here at the $50 prize level. So I don't recommend playing this game, but if you are playing it for some reason, when you do win, you are going to expect to see a prize somewhere between $2 and $50. And there at the $50 prize level, there is a split. It's about 5 to 95. So very few, only 5% of these $50 prizes are going to join the rest of these prizes in the bottom 99%. This is where normal folks are going to be finding their prizes. The large majority, 95% of these $50 prizes are going to be included here in the top 1% of prizes. Now, top 1% prizes are really difficult to hit. If you want to know the odds of hitting one, look at the overall odds, move the decimal point 2 spaces to the right, and it's about 1 in every 429 tickets. So you're in well over $800 before you would expect to see even one of these top 1% prizes. So that's important if you are considering playing this game. Now, because so few people are going to be winning these top 1% prizes, we're going to take the value of all of these, subtract it from the payout number you saw before, and that's going to leave us with the value of just the bottom 99% of prizes, where 99% of people are going to be playing this game. And when we do that, we find out that the payout of the bottom 99% of prizes comes in between 55 and 56%. This number is also a low number. We look for a minimum of 60% for this bottom 99% payout. Because when you get here in the 50% range, the average, unless you're winning the top prizes, you're just losing your money so fast that to me, it's not fun. And if you're not having fun playing the game, then what's the point of buying it? I really feel like the Texas Lottery has not done its job on this game. They haven't given you a reason to really play it. Now, here on this page, we are tracking the increases and decreases. Mostly decreases, as you can see here. In Texas $2 tickets, you can see the data point for Lucky Dog all the way over here on the right. And so, yeah, I mean, you can see the clear trend line for the $2 tickets in Texas has gone down since we've started looking at Texas $2 tickets, since we started the channel. Also, you can see that this is tied for the worst $2 ticket that we've seen come out of Texas. And I noticed that this new Lucky Dog Cool Cat ticket is has the exact same prize structure and odds as the bonus 7 ticket that came out in January. and you can see the numbers match all the way across the list here. So tied for worst $2 ticket in Texas. Now, I don't recommend playing $2 tickets in Texas because look at the payouts, they are all trash. But if you are, for some reason, playing $2 tickets in Texas, up here in green, you see the best ticket in every category. So if you're playing for overall value, the 20x ticket has the highest value we've seen, but still super low. If you're playing for odds, 10 times the cash has the best odds. If you're a more conservative player and you want to hold on to as much of your money as possible, the Match 3 Tripler that came out last month has the highest value there. And if you are more of a high roller and you like to win a little bit more money when you are lucky enough to hit in the top 1%, $100 Frenzy has the most value at the top. And then over here on the right, we are keeping track of top prizes as well. Now here on this page, we are ranking Texas $2 tickets based on overall payout. You can see Lucky Dog Cool Cat down here in 10th place, but essentially tied with Bonus 7 for the worst $2 ticket in Texas. Here on this page, we are ranking based on the bottom 99% payout. Here, Lucky Dog Cool Cat did a little bit better, 6th place overall, but still 55%. Really rough ticket for the average person. Here's where we get to compare $2 tickets across states. And so these are the top 36 $2 tickets that we've seen on the channel so far. You notice Texas doesn't have any tickets on this list, which is ridiculous. They really need to do a better job on the payouts of their tickets. But what we really want to do on this list is look at the top. Here we see Georgia. So Georgia had a $2 ticket that came out at 75% payout, which is pretty good for a $2 ticket. So we have to ask the question, if Georgia can put out a $2 ticket at 75% payout and make plenty of money doing it, then why in the world is Texas putting out $2 tickets at 64% payout? This is a little bit over 10 percentage point difference. And it's just a huge gap. I mean, there's a lot of money not being paid out in Texas, especially when you consider how much money is involved in just one game. So one scratch game can easily have 10 million tickets that make up the entire game. Multiply that by the $2 price tag. That means $20 million is involved in just one scratch game. And 10% of 20 million is $2 million that the Georgia Lottery paid out to its players on this game, that the Texas Lottery is basically stealing from its players. And it's not just one ticket, it's every single ticket that comes out. Texas is stealing money from its players. And in my opinion, I think that has to stop. Now here on this page, these are the top 36 tickets we've seen on the channel so far based on the bottom 99% payout. So these are the friendliest tickets to the average player. 55% was not good enough to make this list, but close. And you can see, you don't really get up into like decent $2 tickets for average folks until number 15 here. So number 15 and above, these are the tickets where I would say, you might, if you're a conservative player, this is where you would want to stick. Now here on this page, this is just a little bit more context into how bad the payout is on this Lucky Dog Cool Cat ticket. The lowly $1 ticket in Massachusetts regularly comes out at 69% value. That's over 5 full percentage points higher than what you're getting from the $2 ticket in Texas. This is completely backwards. You should never have a more expensive ticket with less payout than a cheaper ticket, even if it is from another state. Doesn't matter. The $2 ticket should always be more valuable than the $1 ticket. So I think the Texas lottery people should be embarrassed and ashamed of giving their customers a $2 ticket with so much less value than a $1 ticket from another state. Now here on this page, these are the top 36 tickets we've reviewed on the channel so far. You don't see any $2 tickets here, probably never will, but you can pause that and look at it if you would like. And then here on this page, these are the top 36 tickets based on the bottom 99% payout, so friendliest tickets. You do see at least one, you see a couple of $2 tickets here, so it is possible. We just need Texas to do a better job. Right now, they're stinking it up. I wouldn't play this Lucky Dog Cool Cat game. The payout's just way too low, and I'm not going to waste my money on something like this. And I recommend that you do the same. Just leave this on the shelf. The only way you're going to get higher payouts is if you don't play the tickets, and let the Texas Lottery eat the losses for tickets that are being left in the shelf. That's the only way you're going to get higher values. That's what I recommend you do with this one. So that's about it for this video. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.